Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today's video, what's the title of this video is Don't Be a Pygmy. I think that's the title. Shira would call it a pygmecia, but it's basically a pygmy. And you're probably wondering, what is a pygmy? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Anyways, okay, so a pygmy. A pygmy is a girl who she's basically just like, pick me, pick me, pick me. You know, she's the girl that is, infatuated and just is a hopeless romantic, just looking for love. This like Cinderella love story. She's the girl that's just like, I want a boyfriend. Like, I'm craving a man right now. I'm craving like attention from somebody. She's somebody who needs validation, to put it simply. And you know what? That's probably going to offend a lot of women. Why? Because most women are pygmies. But listen, you need to acknowledge the fact that you're a pygmy so that you can get out of that mental. If you don't admit to your problem, you're just going to stay a pygmy. And we've all been pygmies once before. It's fine, you know. We've all had our pygmy moments. I'm still working on myself. I have my pygmy moments when I see a fine, tall basketball player. Anyways, we're not talking about me. So, anyways, the point is that we all have our pygmy moments, but we need to break loose from this because pygmies don't win, okay? Pygmies lose the game. We all know that a woman is the prize. We've been over this. If you don't know this by now, where have you been? The woman is the prize. The woman is the one to, be chased. She doesn't chase. She doesn't do the chasing. The dogs chase her, basically. So yeah, that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. A pygmy, though, will not follow these rules. A pygmy will do the chasing. She'll go up to a guy and be like, you're so cute, what's your name, what's your number? She'll ask a guy out. She'll probably get on one knee and propose to her man, literally. Those are all, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's not beneficial because you're basically just setting yourself up for failure. You're gonna gas him. He's gonna know that he's the prize, and he's gonna not try. He's not gonna put effort in. He's not gonna value you. And a guy never wants a pygmy. He'll settle for a pygmy, if he's like really like. I'm so sorry, bro. Anyways, he'll settle for a pygmy, if he's really like not a high value man and he knows that that's all he can get. He'll settle for one, but he won't even respect her. That's the thing. He still will always be like in the back of his head. It'll be like, oh, this isn't the girl that I really want. I want a girl, a high value woman. Everybody wants a high value man or woman. So if a pygmy is not a high value woman, a man's not gonna really respect her or want her. So how do you break loose of these pygmy ways? Okay, so first of all, stop being hopelessly in love and romantic, okay? Like, literally, you need to not care, okay? If you need to be heartless, okay? Whatever it takes. You need to not care and put your feelings to the side, okay? As much as you want this, like, fairy tale, relationship and fantasy, hold that off. Get rid of your expectations. Well, don't get rid of your expectations, but it's like, don't have have high expectations for your men, but get rid of the expectation that if you are just how they say in the movies, a nice, loyal, loving girlfriend who knows how to cook and clean and do all this stuff, that you'll have a loyal man and he'll stick by your side. That's not real life, okay? If you do all those things, you could be the perfect girlfriend and really like mother him. Because a lot of times, men, they want a mother. They want someone to clean for them and cook for them and like baby them. They're like mama's boys, you know? They want that, but that's not good for them. And it's not healthy for you. You're nobody's mother. It's not your responsibility. Period. I don't know why a girl would want to be somebody's mother. That's not your job, okay? You're supposed to be his motivation. Literally. A man is supposed to look at his girl or his wife and be like, you know, now I need to step it up because I have her in my life. And I want to give her the finer things, so now I have to start working harder. You're supposed to be his motivation. And if you're a mother, you're really just going to be making him too comfortable. Remember when, on that episode of SpongeBob, when Squidward was homeless, he lost his job, and SpongeBob took him in, and at first it was going to be, you know, for a week, then it was longer and longer, and Squidward was just staying at SpongeBob's house, you know, taking up space. SpongeBob was cooking and cleaning. He was basically taking advantage of SpongeBob. Yeah, that's what your marriage is gonna be like. That's what your whole relationship is gonna be like. He's gonna become a Squidward. He's gonna get very comfortable doing nothing because he knows you're satisfied because you just want, you know, company and a man to love and take care of. And some girls are like that. They're nurturing and they just want someone to, you know, love on. But a lot of time it's not even that they want to be nurturing. It's just they'd rather go through all that and have somebody than be alone. And that just ties into seeking validation. It is what it is. When I see girls talking about oh yeah, there are like a bunch of memes and posts and stuff about like stuff like that, like, oh, I want a man, I want somebody to cuddle with right now. Stuff like that is all just for validation. And it's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. I understand feeling lonely and just, you know, being like, you know what, at this point, I'm ready to hit up my toxic ex because I'm bored and lonely. But really, that's just your ego wanting to be validated as a woman. Women, and remember this, women are emotional. Okay, men, they're not like that. They can sleep with a woman or a girl or whatever and do things with a girl and have no emotional attachment, forget about it the next day, or, you know, move on quickly to another woman. But girls, you know, once you, like, especially if you sleep with a guy, they become emotionally attached and they catch feelings, you know? And if you know that you're an emotional woman, why would you put yourself through that? You know? That's where I say to be heartless. That's why I say to, like, put yourself first and just worry about yourself and what benefits you. When you talk to somebody, already have an agenda in your mind. If they don't give me A, B, and C, it's a dub. I'm out. And that's it. And don't emotionally attach yourself to people who haven't proved themselves to you. I would never emotionally attach myself to anybody ever again because it all ends in, you know, heartbreak and just disappointment. And that's the facts. Okay? And a lot of times, pygmies end up, you know, they're the woman that is making more money than her husband. And that might seem like a good thing, which I guess it can be congratulations to you, but why would you want to make more money than your husband? You should want to upgrade. If you're making this much, you should be making that much. Like literally like 3-4 times as much as you. You shouldn't even be working actually, but whatever. If you're working and he's making less than you, you're gonna end up in that cycle. You're gonna be the one that's paying the bills. He's gonna be playing the game. You're gonna be the one that's cleaning. He's gonna be playing the game. You're gonna be the one that's cooking. He's gonna be playing the game. Like, y'all gotta stop with that, bro. For real. Stop dating people or talking to people who aren't even on your level, who don't have anything to offer you. Who don't have anything to offer you, okay? I apologize. I really cannot get privacy. Like, this is awful. I never, like, videos always get somebody walks in. Anyways, yeah. If they have nothing to offer you, it's time to dub. That's a dub. Goodbye. Seriously. But, another thing. You might not be a pick-me, but you might have pick-me friends. Okay? You need to cut those friends loose. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Cut the pick-me friends loose. They're never gonna catch on, and they're gonna drag you down, and then they're gonna judge you for your mental and the way you think because you're leveling up and they're not. They're gonna be like, why does she think like that? She's a gold digger, or she's this, she's materialistic. Like, why? Like, they're not gonna understand, and they're not gonna really. Then you're gonna be trying to convince them and get them to understand the game, and they're not gonna want to do that because they're gonna stay a pick-me their whole life until they get so heartbroken and done dirty, and then they'll be like, you know what, I'm tired of this, and then maybe they'll stop being a pick-me. But you know what, Shira said we need pick-me's. She said we need pick-me's in life because they attract the dusty men, they attract the bummy men, so we need them so that they could clear out the way and pave the way for the high value women that care about themselves, to find a high value man, you know? So, but you don't want to get stuck in that pick me cycle. Yeah, you shouldn't be. I see girls and they like are spoiling their men, and that's like normal. Why is it normal for a woman to spoil a man? You know how feminine that is? Why should I be buying my man stuff? PS5 for Christmas. I will never, ever. I'm sorry, no. I'm not buying anything for a man because he should be buying me stuff. He's the man. Like, you want me to spend my money on you as a woman? Like, you know how feminine that is of him to ask for me? Like, that's so feminine. You're supposed to be catering to me and getting me things. I'm not saying it's bad to like show your man that you love them, but some girls just do it too soon. They do it way too soon. They start showering their men with gifts and love and affection and food and all this, and they just end up getting taken advantage of. So I say you're better off if you just do none of that. I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you how to cut this ring. For real. Don't cook for him, don't clean for him, don't have sex with him, don't buy him things. Maybe if it's his birthday, you can like give him a card, or you can like be like, for your birthday, let's go to this like nice restaurant, or let's go on a like nice vacation for your birthday or whatever. Like, let's go on a cruise, I don't know. But of course he's going to be paying for those things, but it's like a birthday gift for him as well, because he gets to go out and dine with a beautiful woman on his arm candy, and show her off to everybody. He gets to go to a vacation spot. He would have been there alone. He would have been there without a baddie. He should be blessed that he has a baddie to go with him. Because if you weren't in his life, he would have had to celebrate his birthday alone. So don't think that you have to buy them anything, okay? They need to be buying you stuff. You're the woman, okay? I will not be buying a man anything, especially if he hasn't proved himself to me. Like, and if we're not even dating, I'm definitely not buying you anything. If you don't even claim me, I'm definitely not buying you anything. But regardless, you should be receiving stuff from him. So, but I don't want this video to be too long. It was just basically about pygmies. I kind of was like all over the place. I didn't write anything down. I'm just speaking from the mind. So most of the time I have like little notes, but you know, it's simple. Just don't be a pygmy. And if you have pygmy friends, stop trying to convince them to leave their man. They not gonna do it, okay? Even if the evidence is like this in front of them, literally like this, they still won't do it. It's gonna take a lot to cut a girl who's so in love and infatuated. Sometimes it's not even love, but whatever. Who's so like infatuated with somebody to cut her loose. It's gonna take a village, bruh. So give it up. Focus on yourself. Use her as an example. If anything, I would use the pick me friends as an example. Okay, so now I know not to be like that. That's all I like when I'm just hearing these stories or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, I know not to do that. I definitely know not to think like that. I definitely know not to do that. You know, like, no pygmies, this it's about to be 2021. What you mean? No pygmies this 2021. 20 on 20 my vision. And I know this. Okay? So yeah. That's it though. Tune in for more videos. Stay beautiful, stay lovely. Bye.